Wrestling Ted here, the man with the pro wrestling head. And now it's more like Movie Ted here, because I'm here to talk about Bruce Willis, man. I just got the news that he's going to be stepping away from acting, man, because of his condition of aphasia. I hope I'm saying that right, man. A whole lot of new diseases out there, man. And, well, this is more like a condition. Man, but I hate to hear that he has to step away from something that he's been doing most of his life, something I know that he loves, something that's really important to him. But nonetheless, man, he had an awesome acting career, man, and I love the guy. I remember back when I was a youngin', my mama used to watch a show called Moonlighting, and he was the star on it along with Sybil Shepherd. And I never was really that kind of a TV show kind of guy. I was kind of more like into A-Team as a kid. But anyways, around that time, he had put out a movie called Blind Date, with Kim Basinger, man, and John Larroquette, man. I loved him in Night Court, man. But he it was all right, man. Still wasn't my kind of cup of tea. But then I'd heard he was going to be doing an action movie, something called Die Hard. And I thought, wait a minute now, man. He's a comedy guy. He's not really a drama or an action guy. He's more like funny stuff, haha. I used to love those Seagram commercials he used to do, Seagram's, golden wine coolers, Seagram's. Anyways, I went ahead and went to see the movie and everything, and man, I couldn't believe it. He was kicking ass everywhere. He was even taking ass whooping himself. The man's bare foot stepped on glass and he still kept on fighting. Anyways, I couldn't believe it. By then on, I was a hardcore Bruce Willis fan and I wanted to see what he was going to do next. And by the way, folks, I'm going to tell you right now, Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. If there's no Santa Claus, no Frosty the Snowman, or Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, or a singing choir, or anything like that, it's not a Christmas movie. It just got decor like Christmas. Well, anyways, years went on. I saw Die Hard 2, Die Hard 3, and then he came out in a movie called Pulp Fiction. Now, I went with my daddy to go see this movie, and man, he was so great in that, man. Now, my daddy, he just sat right next to me, right? And he did his usual thing, got himself a small Coke, drank it all, got out chewing tobacco, started chewing, spitting in the cup, then he fell asleep halfway through the movie. Anyways, for my dad, movies more like chew time and nap time. Anyhow, man, he played that down-and-out boxer who agreed to take a fall, then double-cross the mobster Ving Rhames, Marcel Wallace, and then later on, he ran him over. Can you believe that? He ran him over. And then he saved him at the same time from getting sodomized. Well, almost saved him from getting sodomized. But nonetheless, man, awesome movie, man. He really was highlighted in it, and I loved the guy after that. Anyways, I can't think of much two other movies other than that horror movie he did, The Sixth Sense, for M. Night Shyamalan, Bing Bang, or whatever his name is. Yeah, man, that was awesome too, man. He was a psychiatrist of that, trying to help this kid, or at least he thought he was helping that kid. Then at the end of the movie, he found out he was a ghost. Can you believe that? Awesome. Awesome. Bruce, you did it again. You proved you can do a different genre. Well, then another movie came out, Unbreakable, by the same guy, M. Night Shyamalan, Bing Bang. And, man, that was a great movie too. Bruce Willis was practically a superhero in that when he found out he had superpowers. I can't say much about the unofficial sequels to it, man. I didn't care much for those anyways. But very memorable film. Very, very memorable, and I loved it. I see dead people. Anyways, then he came out in a comic book movie. Comic book movie by Frank Miller, man, again, who did the Dark Knight series and stuff, and Daredevil, man. And he was great in that, too. And he won a girl over, Jessica Alba, man. Girl like maybe 30, 40 years his junior. Awesome, Man, what a great film that was. And having him in there really, really added a lot to it, along with my man, Mickey Rourke, man. And believe me, you need to see a lot of Mickey Rourke movies, man. That dude is awesome beyond belief. He can play anybody. But so can't Bruce. Bruce, you have had a great career, man. You proved that you could do different genres. You could do comedy, action, horror, drama. Man, there are very few actors in Hollywood like you, especially nowadays. So please, man, if there's any chance you can get better and come back, please do. We really need to have more guys like you, veteran actors, showing these youngins about how it's done. Anyways, I wish you well, Bruce. And if you want to take this video, click like and subscribe. I'll be having more wrestling coming up real soon. Another wrestling match coming up. And people, tell me what you think. I know this is kind of a do-it-yourself channel. There's nothing fancy about it, but this is how I am, man. I'm a simple old country boy. I'm a simple old country pro wrestling fan, and I just want to share the love, man. Because I like to feel like that YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, we're all part of a community, man. We're not just in this to get rich. We're just in this to interact and have fun. All right. Well, I'll see you all later. So this is Wrestling Ted, the man with the pro wrestling head, signing off. Hallelujah.